The Rooster and the Cat. In the courtyard of the imperial palace lived a wise rooster. His bright feathers sparkled with all the colors of the rainbow, and his crest rose proudly like a crown. But it wasn't his beauty that made him special. It was his keen intelligence and care for his flock. He was a Bodhisattva Achala, also known as the Noble Immovable Lord, who was born as a rooster. One day, a cunning cat with fur the color of twilight and eyes burning with hunger sneaked into the palace. She had been banished for stealing and was looking for easy prey. After learning of the wise rooster, the cat decided that he would be the tastiest meal of her life. Watching the birds from a far distance, the cat noticed how the Bodhisattva cared for others. She realized that a direct attack would not work. The rooster was too alert. So she thought of a cunning plan. She approached him with loving words and flattery, praising his beauty and strength. "O noble rooster," she purred, "you are the most magnificent creature in this palace. If you marry me, you will make me the happiest cat in the world. I will give you eternal youth and beauty. Even if you don't marry me, take me as your humble slave, and I will serve you faithfully." Bodhisattva, knowing her true intentions, replied, "Dear cat, it is unnatural for animals and birds to marry. Our paths are too different. You have deceived and killed many members of my family. I will not fall for your tricks." Realizing her deception had been exposed, the cat crawled away. But she was persistent. The next day, soaked in mud, she appeared before the Bodhisattva. The cat was limping and mewing piteously, looking like an unhappy, wounded creature. "O wisest of roosters," she pleaded, "I have heard of your kindness and wisdom. I beg you to help me. Evil dogs have chased me into the forest, and now I cannot find my way home." Bodhisattva looked at the cat carefully. He noticed that her wounds were only spurts of dirt, and that it was not pain but greed that burned in her eyes. "Dear cat," he replied calmly, "you speak of my wisdom, but you are trying to deceive me. I can see that your wounds are not real, and your intentions are far from honest. Listen," he said sternly but with compassion. "Violence and deceit never bring true happiness. Why don't you try to live in peace with other beings? There is enough food in the palace for everyone if you learn to share and care for each other." The words touched the cat deeply. For the first time in her life, someone spoke to her not as an enemy but as an equal. She cried, confessed her true intentions, and told of her difficult life. The Bodhisattva, seeing the cat's sincere remorse, suggested that she stay and learn to live in harmony with other animals. He promised to protect her from those who might hold a grudge if she truly changed. Thus began a new chapter in the life of the flock. The cat learned to catch mice and became the guardian of the grain supply. The Bodhisattva continued to care for his flock, knowing that even the most insidious enemy can awaken goodness if approached with an open heart and clear mind.